There's something inside you. It's hard to explain.
How the vaunted dragon ninja bloodline is withered, Joe Hayabusa.
Yeah, I know I'm playing Ninja Gaiden 2 again, but it's the Xbox version, the original version, the best version. And I haven't played it that much, and I've been neglecting it, and I woke up today, and I wanted to play something else. But this is all I wanted to play. I can't help it. I know it's the same game, but I'm coming to you right now as a new man. I'm telling you. I feel different today. I'm different now. I had a breakthrough. I had a dream about someone that I've felt for the past over 10 years has owed me something. And the dream was he finally gave me what I thought he owed me. But I came to the conclusion that he had nothing to give, because I have already surpassed him. That is part of the Buddhist Eightfold Path towards Enlightenment. Did I see some arm twitching? Damn it, I missed the twitching arm. Love it when the arms twitch. Killing the teacher. That's all I remember. I was very briefly interested in Buddhism. I read Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse. But there's an eightfold path towards enlightenment, and the only two I remember are killing your parents, that's the first one, and killing your teacher is the second one. My dad's already dead. I don't really feel like killing my mom. But I've killed many teachers, and I guess this was kind of the last teacher I had to kill. He's dead. I'm speaking very metaphorically, of course. No, I haven't killed anyone. Just to let everyone know that I've never killed anyone. Never will. But I am criminally insane. There's no doubt about that. I actually filmed a video yesterday that, once again, I couldn't post because I said too much. I like to be candid with the audience. I pride myself on that. But when I start going into my criminal insanity, I have to keep that away from the public. Sometimes I have to draw the line. And that's what separates, a common criminal from a true sociopathic, criminally insane person. Because someone who's truly sociopathically, criminally insane avoids capture. They evade capture. And that's what keeps me going is, I have restraint. High IQ. They say, only 1 out of 100 people are that kind of criminally insane. And I was trying to think of if I knew anyone who was criminally insane like I am. And I said, of course I do. They're the only people I still actively stay in touch with. Scott Jackaman, Tyler, and Ian Gilbert. All exceptionally intelligent individuals. All certifiably criminally insane. Especially you, Ian Gilbert. You're not fooling me. But yeah, I just had to. I had to film another video, which is I don't care. I played Ninja Gaiden 2 on Xbox 360. My other video. I wake up in the morning and this This is what I crave. And if you know you're a viewer and you don't like it, there's something wrong with you that you don't like ninjas dismembering people. I can't get enough of it. But if for whatever reason you've had your fill of ninjas dismembering people, I apologize, but I just can't stop. I can't stop. I'm addicted to this game. This is the best version. Definitely the best version. Because it has the best blood. And has the most enemies. The PS3 or the PS5 version is a technical showcase. It's a sight to behold. But it doesn't have enough enemies. Doesn't have, which means to me, not a big enough body count. And the blood is too pink. I actually started off my video yesterday with the PS5 version, and I realized I was at a part that I had to do all this like platforming and shit, and I got like stuck and stuff. So I'm glad I threw that video out because I would have done a lot of editing because I just edited out the parts that I got stuck at. But I don't know. I don't want to become a playthrough YouTuber where all I do is play the same game. I mean, I've played through Snatcher. I have the whole game of Snatcher played through. Posted on my channel. It's not even unlisted. It's on my actual channel. It's not even on just a playlist. I pride myself on having a complete playthrough of Snatcher, but I'm not looking to do a complete playthrough of Ninja Gaiden 2. I don't know. I'm just I'm hyper fixated on it. I'm obsessive. I have an obsessive personality. My doctor told me to not even take my blood pressure, even though I have high blood pressure. She said, I do not want you to get obsessed. Well, just take it when you come in here. Blood pressure sucks, man. Jello Biafra just had a stroke. And they want to put me on this new blood pressure medicine, and I was afraid it was going to kill me. So I never took it. And then so I've been obsessing over that, worrying about that, and I have a heart attack or a stroke because I didn't take my new blood pressure medicine. But they took my blood pressure as normal. Well, it was high when I first came in, but they took it again at the end of the appointment, and it was normal. So, but she did up my regular blood pressure medicine again. But I've been on that high of a dose before, and I got dizzy, but I didn't die. So I'm not afraid I'm going to die from it. It made me have low blood pressure, but I didn't die. I was afraid the other blood pressure was going to make me die. It's called Lostortan, and it like expands your arteries. And I was afraid because since I smoked for 25 years that I have all this plaque in my arteries, and it was going to expand my arteries, and it was like going to loosen up plaque in my arteries, and like I don't know. I don't try to figure it out. I'm not going to try to figure out why my mind thinks these things, but it does, and that's it. But I am a changed person today. I think it has to do. Reiki with Anna had a exceptional video last night about healing your inner critic, and maybe that's why I had the dream, because that Reiki session was life changing. I've had a lot of inner critic shit going on lately. That video changed my life. I don't know if Reiki is considered Eastern medicine or New Age or something like that, or something people would call mumbo jumbo. I believe in the power of Reiki. It's real, and I'll explain that. Okay. Certifiably real, something I've been experiencing, I can remember all the way back to the first grade. ASMR. Getting like, it's like, if someone's never experienced ASMR, this is how I would explain it to you. Have you ever been like softly caressed? Some people call it being tickled, but it's not tickled like rough tickling. Like, it's like being caressed, you know, and you get the goosebumps, you get chills. Sometimes you even get it from listening to music. Imagine that on hyper speed, hyperdrive, on steroids. From like hearing someone whisper or do movements with their hands, or watching them touch someone else or something like that. It's like the sensation of being touched without being touched, and it can even be done through the TV or through a pair of headphones. It's real. It's real as fuck. It's there's no denying it. I can testify to that. And I'm beginning to think that ASMR is just a crude, unrefined form of Reiki, and Reiki is just like the perfected science of ASMR, of healing and sensation through not even touching someone, through movements and energy fields and shit like that. That's what I think. I think that Reiki is just the ultimate form of ASMR. And I've been healed by it. It's even going into my dreams. I'm telling you, Reiki with Anna is the best of the best. She's always wanting people to like leave comments about how her videos change their lives and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna love her from a distance, because what I'm trying to think of the word. Hold on one second. I'm gonna find it. I wrote it down. Her videos give me something like great music gives me this. It's a sign of a truly talented artist that I experienced this. Apophenia and pareidolia. Apophenia and pareidolia. It's like, you know how people think they find Jesus in a piece of toast or something? Or they hear a song and they think it was written for them? Like, I watch Reiki with Anna videos and I'm like, she's speaking to me. I know it's not true. Like, there is a sane part of my mind. But I just like the videos so much. I'm so moved by them that I'm experiencing apophenia and pareidolia. So I got to keep my distance. I can't give her comments. I can't Never meet your heroes. And that goes for the heroes and the people that heroicize them, because it's not a good mix. But highly recommend that channel. Yeah, I've had some serious inner critic going on. But I'm over that. And I'm over the bitterness of this person who shall remain unnamed that I felt like owed me something. No one owes you anything in this world, because there's nothing anyone can give to you in this world. But this world is ripe for the taking. It's ripe for the plucking. I just got $1,000 worth of cat food for nothing. I'm going to tell you how. You got to have to figure out how to do that kind of shit on your own. But that's just an example. But I didn't look for someone to teach me how to get $1,000 worth of cat food for nothing. I had to learn that on my own. But that's my niche. That's my forte. Hustling. Hustling, man. And I wasn't even criminal. That's how you know you're truly criminally insane. Is if you rob and steal like a pirate without even breaking the law. I've accepted it. I'm truly criminally insane. That doesn't mean I'm dangerous. It's very easy to assume that. Ian Gilbert, you may be dangerous. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Alright. God, I love this game. I could just play this game all fucking day. I haven't gone back and played part 4 enough. Even though I do love it. I just have so much on my plate, you know? I got the Wolverine 3D Blu-ray on the way. I don't know when it's going to get here. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for the Wolverine 3D Blu-ray. I just got a FedEx notification, but I know it's not about the Wolverine 3D Blu-ray. It's about my pretty litter, cat litter. Oh God, I woke up this morning and I heard a cat screaming. I thought it was my cat Gabby. She was in distress, but it's this new cat I have. I call her Baby Mama. Her name was originally Sylvester. I found out she's a girl. I named her Sylvia Plath. That's her official name, Sylvia Plath. Because she's in the bell jar. She's constantly screaming and crying. Very loud meow. Sounds very depressed. I don't know if that's just her voice or what. But I call her Baby Mama because I'm pretty sure she's preggers. And that's the last fucking thing I need. You see, I've had this stray cat, Eloise, for over 5 years now. She was spayed and her ear was clipped when I first domesticated her and began feeding her. She's straight. She's good. And she's always had boyfriends. Like, she goes through a new one every couple of months. We had Crazy Kitty, we had even forgot all their names. This little orange boy that got kidnapped, and we had Super Shredder, who looks like my cat Shredder, but he was like a beefier super version of him. We had the original Lobos, but she's remained monogamous with this this new Lobos for it seems like about a year now. He started off as a little kitten, like a little baby boy, but Lobos is all grown up. He's a big boy now. He's got the big fat tomcat head. He's a hulking, bulking motherfucker of a cat. He's slowly becoming domesticated. He still hisses at me and smacks me and shit. But he has balls. And I haven't felt confident enough in his domestication yet to feel like I could trap him and chop his balls off. That was a big mistake because I'm pretty sure he impregnated Sylvia Plath. She's shaped like a piñata. And she's very, very hungry. So I got a Prager cat on my hands. I should have listened to Bob Barker. Spay and neuter your cats. But I didn't think Lobos. I thought Lobos at the worst, you know, he'd go spreading his seed all around town. I didn't think he would move his family into my crawl space. But fortunately, I think that's the situation that I'm in. And it sucks. Honestly, I feel like a piece of shit. That I feel very irresponsible that I let a cat get pregnant on my watch. But I mean, up until a couple of days ago, Sylvia Plath was Sylvester because I thought Sylvia Plath was a boy. But because she goes and hides, she doesn't even like me to watch her eat. But Lobos was in the backyard the other day, and he's usually a pig. He steals all Eloise's food. But he was being suspiciously protective of Sylvia Plath, kind of like keeping an eye on her while she ate. And he didn't even steal her food. He let her eat all the food. And I took a closer look, and I said, she looks prego. I think Sylvester is prego. I said, oh shit. Lobos used his giant balls on Sylvester. And Sylvia Plath has only been around since like January. I've noticed her distressingly loud vocalizations. I thought it was my other cat got hit by a car or something, screaming. So, but the gestation period of a cat is 64 days. So there's probably be some kittens soon. What am I going to do with a bunch of kittens? I don't want to take them to the shelter. They'll fucking give them the happy juice. So I could put it on Facebook or something. You know, these sick fucks out there, you know. But I'm already feeding 5 cats. I can't feed a litter of kittens, so I'm gonna have to figure out something to do with these kittens once they get all grown up. Maybe they'll go out and go on their own path. I don't know. Alright, I think I've gotten to a point where I don't know what to do anymore in this game. This doesn't have the little thing where it tells you what to do. This is back when games didn't tell you what to do. In the other Ninja Gaiden 2, you just click down on the right stick and it tells you where to go, but this is not telling me where to go, so I suppose it is about time to move on to another game. Alright, I haven't played this piece of shit in a while. And it's not a piece of shit. It's fucking mind-blowing at the time. Pre-Mortal Kombat. But it's no Mortal Kombat. It's a, novelty. It's a novelty of a game. It's novel. It's cool. I like Tai. I want to be Kato because of Kato Kalin, but I like Tai. Yeah, imagine like the most impressive game you ever saw was Mario 3, and then being at Walmart or the movie theater. I think I first saw this in the movie theater, but they had this at Walmart when you first walk in. Seeing this shit, I was like, what the fuck? That's what video games, that's what it was like to run across new video games back in the day. You're constantly, I mean, there were arcades everywhere. Everywhere you went, there was an arcade machine. Every restaurant, every gas station, every store. They're everywhere. It's a renaissance. But every couple of months you'd see something like this and you'd be like, what the fuck? I guess the biggest what the fuck nowadays is AI, but it's not really a what the fuck, it's more like what the fuck. Fuck AI. But that is the biggest thing out lately. That's the craziest shit around. AI videos are the craziest thing. They fool me every time in pictures and stuff. Like the picture of Epstein with a beard. That's not real. Ghislaine Maxwell in Canada with blonde hair. That's not real. All AI. Don't know what to trust anymore. You can't. There's no way of knowing anymore. But I do think Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell are both free and alive. My headphones turned off the moment I said that. It said disconnected. That's some crazy shit. Some seriously fucking scary shit. I'm scared. I'm scared now. Yeah, 1984 was not as prophetic as Brave New World. 1984 the totalitarianism was through brute force. But Brave New World's totalitarianism was through drugging and convenience, and that's what the Our oppression is rooted in drugging and convenience, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras watching me right now for the convenience of streaming on YouTube. Got my Alexa listening to me. And God knows how many microphones listening to me. And they don't even need a person to spy on me. They got AI spying on me with trigger words. So it just slipped right in there. Just all of a sudden, we are in a brave new world. This happened. We were all distracted by all these cool new toys. But you know, I'm basically paraphrasing what I heard Alex Jones talking about on a recent interview with a stand-up comedian. He was in rare Alex Jones form. He wasn't being performative. He was just giving the facts. But you know, he's a hypocrite too, because what does he do in the middle of the interview? Busts out his iPhone. And he has a nice iPhone too. He has the iPhone with the with 3 cameras on it. That's how you know you got the baller iPhone, the iPhone with the 3 cameras on it. So it's not like he's living in a cave without technology. Even Osama bin Laden wasn't even living in a cage without technology. He had a computer, he just didn't have the internet. They found some weird shit on his computer, like pictures of Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus and shit. Oh well. Another thing I remember from Buddhism. The Buddha says one must joyfully participate in the sorrows of their everyday life. Yeah, I'm being spied on by some NSA supercomputer, but I'm also sitting here playing the most technologically advanced arcade coin-op game of the 1990s, of 1990, not the 1990s, of 1990. I don't even need any quarters. Used to be right there when we first walk into Walmart. Before you walk into the store, just in that area where they got the Coke machines and everything. They had the coolest thing ever in there for a while. Some great coin-op innovation in the 90s. They had this thing that would make greeting cards. And the way it made it, these personalized greeting cards, it wasn't a printer. It was like a mechanized drawing device. it had like pins connected to a mechanism, and it would draw the card for you. Like it would like had a little robot arm, different colored pins, and it would draw the greeting card. I've tried to look that up. I can't find it. I've tried to see if that exists somewhere, but it's been lost to the sands of time. That was really freaking cool, but this is my second time fighting Angel, so I'm gonna move on to another game and try to fix these headphones. Alright, my spidey sense was tingling that I needed to play with my Retrobit 6-button Bluetooth wireless Sega Genesis controller. And it was telling me to start off a game with that, but I just couldn't resist. I just couldn't resist Ninja Gaiden. It's all consuming. This game looks pretty cool. I just knew I had to play with my 6-button controller. I didn't know what I had to play. This game looks pretty cool. You play as the Huntress. Or I'm playing as a Huntress. I chose to play as a Huntress. Oh, it has blood. Okay. Enough said. There's a metal band called the Huntress. The lead singer Jill Janis, aka Penelope Tuesday, committed suicide. It's really sad. Metal band. They're really good though. She had the same mental illness as me, schizoaffective disorder. But I don't know, I just want to kill myself. I'm not into that. I don't want to kill. I don't want to kill anyone. I don't want to kill myself. I'm not a killer. God, I want to kill this cat. I want to kill this cat. Not really, but he just drives me fucking crazy sometimes. He has no boundaries. What kind of person would I be if I killed a 19-year-old cat? I mean, he's gonna die anyway, and he could die at any day. Why would I kill him? It's a little gallows humor. I'm not being serious, but God only knows with this motherfucker. Sometimes cats live to be like 30. He's not showing any signs of slowing down. I know exactly what he's trying to do. He's getting up in my face because he's planning his humping ritual. In last night's discarded gameplay video, he took a huge shit and had poop all over his tail. It was disgusting. Oh, he drives me nuts. I love him though. It's weird. I do love him. He's fucking crazy. He's the craziest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. Talk about criminally insane. I like the music in this game. Pretty unforgiving though. The dark lady tightens her grip and the land is thrown into despair and war. Game over. Well, this game's not going to get any easier, so I guess we'll have to move on to the next one. Alright. I haven't played this one in a while. I don't think I've featured it on my channel since my 40th birthday stream. And I'm almost 41 and a half, so it's been a while, so it's about time. This game is a curiosity. It
is the year 2155.
It's an odd obsession. It's like Snatcher for me. Or
Now travel between stars.
the newest one, 1000X Resist. It's just one of those games. It's like, I don't know why I'm obsessed with it, but I am totally, utterly obsessed with this game.
Glorious dreams dashed by the arrival of a hostile armada.
I wanted to talk about something. I wanted to, to make an editor's note when they make a mistake in journalism. I said the other day when I was discussing Del the Funky Homo Sapien that I was talking about his Black Flag hand tattoo and his Spider-Man symbiote hand tattoo. And I said Black Flag and Spider-Man are my two favorite things. I do like both those things very much. Especially Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock. And
an amazing discovery was made deep beneath the surface of an alien.
everything My War and before Black Flag, but my two favorite things are the Misfits and Wolverine. I just wanted everybody to know that. I think everyone's favorite superhero is kind of who they identify with. I don't really identify with Peter Parker. I am Wolverine, though. I swear to God, I'm fucking Wolverine. I'm Logan, Weapon X, schnickety schnoid. I am Wolverine. Vertically challenged. No, I think Wolverine's like 5'4" or something like that. I'm 5'9", but I'm still that's short enough to be unattractive. Well, here I am with the inner critic again. Sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself. Gotta make fun of yourself a little bit. Oh, this cat's driving me nuts. I swear to God, I just fucking gave him a squeeze up. Thought he's gonna leave me alone. He's right back at it. He just can't, he just doesn't like it when I, enjoy myself. Sitting here playing my favorite game. Well, I got a lot of favorite games, but sitting here playing this game I love. He's got to ruin it. Getting up in my fucking face. I think it's just the music and the sounds. I love outer space. I'm just someone that like goes off of feelings. And then this game just gives me a great feeling. I don't really know what you do in this game. Basically go around and talk to aliens. Some of them are nice, some of them are assholes. and you go to planets and mine minerals, and then sometimes you fight aliens. See, there's one. Oh, this one looks like an asshole. It kind of looks like Krang from Ninja Turtles.
Drone vessel speaks with the voice and authority of Urquan. You are trespassing within Urquan space. This world, Earth, may not be approached for any reason.
There's so many alien interactions and so many different planets and so many different things. This, for a 90s CD-ROM game, this truly does capture the vastness and infinite nature of space. That's what I think I like about it. You really feel like you're in space.
Is therefore deemed to be independent. This is not permissible. Only subservience shall be tolerated. This drone now leaves to inform the Urquan of your transgressions. You are commanded to remain here and await the arrival of the Urquan. Disobedience will be punished.
I'm waiting for no goddamn Urquan. Suck my dick, Krang. Do people still say that, suck my dick? Is that part of the lexicon? Luna. Look to La Luna. Look to the moon. Navigate some more. I'm trying to speak to the Earthling. There's the Earthling friend out here somewhere I'm supposed to talk to. Here he is. Here's my Earthling ally. I like his voice.
Extremely weak. Situation critical.
The slave planet Earth.
Scanners and deep
Some things never change.
We cannot identify your vessel. Are you the scheduled hierarchy resupply ship? Repeat. Are you the resupply vessel? The starship what? Never mind, look. We won't last much longer. Here's our situation. According to our oath of fealty to the Urquan, we must maintain the starbase, but we have no space vessels of our own, and the shield prevents us from contacting Earth, so we're totally dependent on the Urquan supply vessels for everything we need up here. We know there's a hierarchy base on the surface of the moon, but we can't contact them. The Urquan were supposed to resupply the base at regular 5-year intervals, but we haven't received anything in almost 8 years. What we don't recycle, we can usually synthesize, but to do so, we need replacement radioactives for our generator energy cores. If you could bring us some radioactive elements, we can fabricate the cores ourselves. Are you willing to help us? The fastest way to get radioactives in this system would be to land on Mercury and scour the surface for deposits of radioactive elements. But be careful. Mercury is a pretty inhospitable place. Watch out for earthquakes and those high temperature areas.
My pills are ready. Let me get my pills.
Thanks. I'll make sure to mention this the next time I talk with our masters. I'm sure they will reward you.
I'm going to go against doctor's orders, and I am going to monitor my blood pressure with this increase in blood pressure medicine since Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. So we want to look for the planet the closest to the sun. I'm going to monitor my blood pressure, taking this higher dose of blood pressure medicine because I don't want to get low blood pressure. Is that Mercury? that's Mercury, what's before it? We used to say, my very energetic mother just served us 9 pizzas. Oh wait, that's the sun right there. So I got to go down further. That's Saturn. Where's the rings? Mercury. I think I just like this game because it relaxes me. I guess those are my favorite games, are the games that really relax me. I love being relaxed. You always want what you can't have, right? I've just never been able to relax in my life. Taking all kinds of herbal supplements to relax now. I'm already on 3 different prescription anti-anxiety medicines, but right now I'm taking ashwagandha, L-theanine, magnesium glycinate, got some glycine on the way, and GABA. So I'm really trying to relax here. I'm not giving up. But, sometimes drugs aren't the answer. Supplements or whatever you want to call them, vitamins, herbs, or everything. Sometimes you just gotta find your good old relaxation and things like this. Our Reiki with Anna, very relaxing. Reiki with Anna on her Confronting Your Inner Critic video that she just posted, she said, if I make you feel 10% better, I've done my job. And I was thinking about it. You know, well, of course I don't have the following of Reiki with Anna. I do have some regular followers, even though I don't get a whole lot of comments. But maybe there's someone out there that's like, you know, they like to watch my videos, but they don't feel comfortable commenting. Like I don't feel comfortable commenting on Reiki with Anna. So that gives me purpose in life in making these videos.
Did you find any radioactive elements for our power cord?
Uh-oh. Oh, my headphones disconnected again. These I think I need to charge my headphones.
Manufacturing a new lander for you will use most of what little
But
resources we have.
I don't want to bore people. I gotta go pick up my pills, so I'm gonna finish out this playthrough with you guessed it, Ninja Gaiden 4. Yeah, baby. I slip into Austin Powers as soon as I got my Ninja Gaiden on, baby. Yeah. It just makes me so excited. I can't help it. I just can't help it. I love it so much. I just get so excited. Because this is Bayonetta. This is the closest thing we'll ever get to Bayonetta again on a system with graphics better than the PS3. Looking at you, Switch and Switch 2. Nintendo has a full embargo on Bayonetta. They own Bayonetta. They are the gatekeepers of Bayonetta. We can't have another Bayonetta that's not on Nintendo. So we can't have a Bayonetta with amazing graphics. So this is the closest thing we're going to get to Bayonetta. A save file with the main story completed is required to play the 2 masters. Well, sucks. I wanted to play the 2 masters because I want to play as Ryo Hayabusa. I guess I got to play as Emo Hayabusa. He's not even Hayabusa. He's just Emo guy. I forgot his name. But I've only played this on Solitaire base form. I only played this with my PlayStation recording device, the proprietary PlayStation hard drive recorder. I haven't put it on one of these playthroughs yet. It's short and sweet sample of the game. I just gave my first hour impression of the game. It can run at 120 frames per second. But the graphic fidelity takes a bit of a dip. So I'm playing this at 60 frames per second, which I would be playing it at 60 frames per second anyway, because I think the graphics look better at 60 frames per second. I don't need 120 frames per second. Or maybe, I don't remember. Maybe I did need 120 frames per second. I don't remember, actually. Whatever. Looks good to me. See that blood? Very Platinum Games blood. I wish the blood looked like Xbox 360 Ninja Gaiden 2, but I mean, this is the first Ninja Gaiden game to come out in 13 years, so I'm excited. I definitely got to beat it too, because I want to play that 2 Masters. I want to play as Ryu Hayabusa. Supposedly you do play as Ryu Hayabusa in this game, but not until way later in the game. This is lots of fun though. Love modern systems that came out 5.5 years ago. This modern system that came out 5.5 years ago. But I guess the PS6 is coming out quicker than we thought it was. There's rumors it was going to come out, wasn't coming out until 2029, but I just read something saying it was coming out earlier than we thought. And the new Xbox is coming out too. They're making a new Xbox, so something to look forward to. Better start saving up now. And the Steam Machine's coming out. It's actually coming out. It's not abandoned. Maybe I'll sell my Steam Deck to buy a Steam Machine, because now everybody wants a Steam Deck because you can't get one anymore. No, I'll never sell my Steam Deck. I love my Steam Deck. In case you didn't already know, all of my retro gaming footage, with the exception of a few games I bought on, like this, that I buy, are all played on my Bato Serra on my Steam Deck. Okay, I don't think I can jump that far, so I better go somewhere else. Oh, it has the cheating thing. I forgot. It tells me where to go. That's good. It's a give and take type thing, you know. Be the Xbox 360 version, it has the best blood. You play the modern version, it tells you where you need to go. So those enemies are straight out of Bayonetta. It's almost like Platinum Games was like, you want Bayonetta? Okay, we'll give you Bayonetta. But Bayonetta is now an emo ninja. But if you're a regular viewer of this channel, you know how much I love Bayonetta, so this isn't just my new favorite game. Ninja Gaiden. Or favorite game series. I have a lot of favorite games. I'm talking about favorite game series. But I decided to say my favorite game series is Bayonetta. My new favorite game series is Ninja Gaiden. And this combines both. What's the point in this? Is that like some kind of collectible item? Yeah, there's something on there. What is that? How do I get that? Fuck, I don't give a shit. Oops. A lot of platforming in this. Which I don't mind. It's fun. It's like,
So tell me about this bloodbind ninjutsu you mentioned earlier.
a ninja monkey man. There's some ninja movie called Monkey Man. I want to see that. I haven't watched that yet. I love martial arts films. Gotta watch Monkey Man.
Seems compatible with his new weapon.
New weapon skill unlocked. I always forget how to upgrade my weapon skills. On a photo mode? No, that's not what I want. No, don't want to record it. Yes, exit photo mode. Weapon skills. Okay, here we go. Weapon skills. I think it's this. It looks too complicated. That looks too complicated. I might want to just upgrade my swords. Oh, that looks complicated. I don't like all these spinning. This is. Oh, I already have that unlocked. Yeah, I'll do this. I spent a lot of money in this game. I bought the deluxe version, so I kind of was ahead of the curve. I had all these extra coins and shit. But you buy weapon stuff with blood, so I don't think it came with blood. So, but I've been slowly but surely upgrading on my weapons. I'm gonna switch to swords. I like these swords. They're like glowing swords. Yeah, these swords are where it's at. I like that drilling weapon, but I've made these swords really, really super powerful. So these swords came with the deluxe edition. I bought this game at a discounted price. The deluxe edition was the same price. It was actually cheaper than the normal edition usually goes for on Amazon. So went ahead and got it. And I don't regret it for a second, because this game's awesome. I guess you could call this the Ninja Gaiden era of my playthrough videos. Right now, one of my favorite video game channel, My Retro Life, is in a big Resident Evil kick. He's very excited about Resident Evil Requiem, I guess, and every single one of his videos have been about Resident Evil. So, and I've watched all of them, so you know, hopefully my regular viewers are enjoying my my Ninja Gaiden obsession. And I know I have regular viewers, because I get like 20 views on my videos, and I know most of those are me watching it over and over again, trying to figure out what I need to do better. But there's somebody watching this, so hope you're enjoying my Ninja Gaiden obsession. It just has everything I want in a game. And this new one is just super exciting because it's Bayonetta. Everybody knows how much I love Bayonetta. This is essentially Bayonetta. I really think that that's what Platinum Games was thinking. Like, okay, no one's made a Ninja Gaiden in a while. It's kind of a dead franchise. We sold our soul to the Nintendo devil. We don't have we have no control over Bayonetta. Bayonetta is totally at the mercy of the Nintendo overlords. So I guess we're gonna make a Ninja Gaiden Bayonetta. And that's exactly what they did. This is pure Bayonetta. Okay, what do I do here? Oh, I go that way. I love the destination indicator. You can't say enough good things about the destination indicator. Didn't I just come from that way, though? I don't know. It's hard to say. It's very confusing. Yakumo! Over here! Yakumo, come on! Oh, a new skill. Oh, I can fly. They fly now? They fly now.
Looking for a new gig? You're in luck.
You gotta pick missions and show them completed missions and you get coins. It's kind of complicated, but you get used to it.
I knew the DDO would be after us, but we showed.
Their leader's more stubborn than...
You mean Kodachi?
I don't like listening to him talk. Alright. Alright, so I can fly now.
The Dragonfly Glider.
Yay, I got a trophy.
This lovely lady can withstand loads of up to 200 centinewtons thanks to its cutting-edge implementation of entomological derivatives. Oh, the wonders of modern engineering.
Quit blabbering and get moving. You're slowing us down.
I don't care how many times I get a trophy, it's exciting every single time. It means nothing. It's not even a physical trophy. It's not even a physical form of a trophy. It's just an idea of a trophy. I love them trophies. No, those enemies are Bayonetta enemies. They look like the people at Bayonetta fights. No complaints here. I needed a new Bayonetta. And I needed a new Ninja Gaiden. So I got exactly what I wanted. Best of both worlds. If I didn't have this destination indicator, I swear to God, I have no fucking clue where I was going. So I swear I'm just like backtracking. Those are pretty cool. I appreciate that they have red blood too. Usually enemies that look like that would have green blood. I appreciate that they have red blood. Red blood is always more exciting than green blood. So Some of the enemies in Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3 have green blood, and I mean, I guess there's enough red blood, and the quality of the red blood is so good. I can deal with little green blood. But I do appreciate that Platinum Games went with the choice of even more bizarre looking characters having red blood. I don't know what my obsession with blood is, because it does not translate into real life. Well, with my own blood. When I get my blood drawn, like yesterday, I have to turn my head and I can't look at it, or I pass out. I even made a funny little joke to the girl taking my blood. I was like, I gotta turn my head. I love horror movies, but I can't watch this. She didn't even laugh. And then she had to poke me twice. She didn't get me on the first one. Fucking dumbass. But yeah, I don't like seeing my own blood. But then I remembered something that happened. God, this must have been like 15 years ago. It's this really beautiful lesbian girl, Katie. She was an identical twin. She was a lesbian, but her identical twin wasn't. But she was the hot one. Even though they're identical, she was the hot one. I don't know why. I think it was the way she danced. She had some great dance moves on the dance floor. But punk rockers, for some reason, like to make these bikes where they stack bikes on top of bikes and make really tall bikes. And she fell off of her giant tall bike in front of Rocket's Pizza. And I had just finished watching this German horror film, Necromantic, about necrophilia. And when she fell off of her giant tall bike, she had a head wound and there was blood dripping down her face. And I don't know if it was that I had just watched Necromantic or if I'm just a sick fuck, but there was something really sexy about that to me. Her head was dripping blood. Why am I admitting this? Because I'm trying to get rid of my inner critic. But for the most part, I only like media depictions of blood. But that was one instance where Katie the lesbian's bleeding head wound was kind of a turn on. I don't know why. I think anything she did would have been a turn on for me. I was totally smitten by her. And I went into Rocket's Pizza and I got her a bag of ice. And she's like, "What are you trying to say? I need to put a bag over my head?" I was like, "No, here's for your head wound." But what I really wanted to say is, how could you say that? You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I wanted to say that to her. But I'm shy. I'm shy. One time, my ex-girlfriend, a few years later, I admitted to her that I had a crush on Katie the lesbian. So, but she knew that. I mean, this girl Katie, she was a gold star lesbian. I don't think she'd ever been with a man in her life, so she was no threat. I mean, my girlfriend was a lesbian too, but she wasn't a gold star lesbian.
I feel sorry.
She liked men too, but I saw Katie the lesbian riding by on her. She was just on a normal bike this time, and my face lit up. I couldn't hide it, and I was just like, "Hey, hey!" And my ex-girlfriend was like, "Why don't you get so excited when you see me like that?" Sorry, you're not Katie the lesbian. I wonder whatever happened to Katie the lesbian and her sister. One time I saw Katie the lesbian and Katie the lesbian's mom when I was buying a mouth guard to keep myself from grinding my teeth from the Adderall I took to prepare for a road trip. Not the proudest moment of my life. Definitely not the proudest moment of my life. One time I was talking to somebody about Katie the lesbian, and they're like, "Oh, you mean that girl that does porn?" I was like, "Oh my God, there's a porn out there with Katie the lesbian in it?" But no, they're talking about this girl, Cater. She did porn. Cater. Cater. She couldn't figure out what she wanted people to call her. She's kind of a minger. I wouldn't have searched out her porno. I wouldn't have. That wouldn't have been exciting to me whatsoever. I wouldn't have cared about that.
Hang tight and I'll perform the sacred ritual to... Wait, what was that sound?
Destroyed it.
Destroyed?
I went on a girl that I used to have a crush on in town's OnlyFans a year or two ago.
I hope the local spirits don't take offense.
I just felt guilty afterwards. Felt wrong. I just didn't feel right about that. I don't think I'll do something like that ever again. When I lived with the girls that were on naked.com, never once did I ever go on their naked.com page and sneak a peek. Never once. Proud of myself for that. I'm not saying I've never been on naked.com, but that was years after. My curiosity finally found the best of me, and I did check out naked.com, but not while people I knew were on there. I tried to keep that respect. But this girl whose OnlyFans I went on, she's moved away out of town years ago, so there's no personal. It's not as personal anymore. She's just somebody that I used to know, and I didn't even know her that well, so. But I did have a crush on her, and I did want to see her naked. But honestly, I bit off a little bit more than I could chew. Some simple, tasteful nudes would have satisfied my curiosity bit. I mean, we're talking bondage, butt plugs, bodily fluids. Almost like a gynecological exam. It was just too much. Too much. I didn't need that much. I didn't need all that. Good lesson, though. Even if you have a crush on someone, it doesn't mean you're sexually compatible with them. I can't keep up with someone with a bondage fetish. It's too much work. I'm vanilla. My ideal situation would be like Biggie Smalls. So fat, you just gotta lay. You just gotta lay there. I just want to lay there. I don't want to put any work into it whatsoever. Being a dungeon master is like a full-time job. I don't want to be in charge of satisfying the needs of a submissive. I'm a submissive, according to my mom. She told me I'm a lesbian submissive. I think I said that last time I was playing Ninja Gaiden on this channel. And she's probably right. I have no desire or fantasy or fetish or anything like that. Maybe I'll smack a girl in the ass, spank her a little bit, but I don't. Anything beyond that, I'll smack that ass going doggy style, but I don't want to tie a girl up in ropes and fucking melt candle wax on her and shit. It's not my responsibility that your dad didn't pay enough attention to you when you were young. I don't want to be making up for that every time I want to ejaculate. Too much work.
Glad you're all right.
I do not have the Protestant work ethic
For now, try hang up word.
or the Catholic sense of perversion. So I'm very secular when it comes to my sexuality.
Found some new work, if you're interested.
Did I complete a mission? I wanted the coins. How many missions are there?
Job's all done. You're good at this.
But it doesn't really matter. Something I've learned about Platinum games.
That was
I'm fine.
You don't have to think. You don't have to pay attention to the story.
Whatever you say.
You just go on autopilot. You just fucking go with Platinum games. I don't know what the plot to this game is at all. Actually, I do. I can tell you exactly what the plot to this game is. Raya Hayabusa is part of a ninja clan that teamed up with a paramilitary organization. And they're in charge of
So, no problems. Whoa there. I mean, come on. I'll get
keeping a
and take
dragon captured and imprisoned. But the dragon is teamed up with a witch lady And this emo Hayabusa
Doesn't hurt to practice.
started off the game. I've almost unlocked everything. He was supposed to kill the dragon's witch lady. He was in charge of that. He infiltrated where Ryu Hayabusa's paramilitary organization was imprisoning the witch lady. And he was supposed to fulfill the prophecy of murdering the witch lady. Or priestess, or I forgot exactly what she is. But somehow she convinced him not to kill her and go against his clan's mission, because she said that he still has to kill the dragon. And she's the only one who can unlock the dragon's seals, and you can't kill the dragon without unlocking the dragon's seals. But I think it's all a trick. She had great cleavage. I think she tricked this poor little emo ninja into freeing her. And she's going to free the dragon. And Evil's going to take back over. And I think that's when you're going to play as Ryu Hayabusa. As he's going to have to clean up this goddamn dumbass emo ninja's mess that he made by not killing the demon witch lady. That's what I think is going to happen. That's my prediction. I just know that from watching the opening cutscene. That's all I know, though. Ever since I've been playing this game, actually playing it, and progressing in the story, I don't have a goddamn clue what's going on. I can't tell you what's going on right now in the game. I just think it's fun to slash these things. And I'm glad that they're finally having a little bit of variety in the enemies now, even though they all look like Bayonetta enemies. Because the first couple of stages, it was just nothing but killing these white stormtrooper-looking guys. But now, finally, we're getting some weird-looking Bayonetta enemies to kill. As long as they have red blood, no complaints here. Well, I prefer more humanoid-looking creatures to kill, but this game is still awesome. I love this game. I can't get enough Ninja Gaiden. Good things are there's a lot of it out there. But I'm going to tell you which one I'm saving for last. Ninja Gaiden Schmegma 2. Once I beat every single Ninja Gaiden, not counting the Nintendo ones, I'll never beat those. They're impossible. After I beat every single 3D modern Ninja Gaiden, and I'm desperate for more Ninja Gaiden, that's when I'll finally beat Ninja Gaiden Schmegma 2 with its purple and blue smoke as blood. But only then. But that's thinking way into the future. That's I got a lot more Ninja Gaiden to go before that. I'm ready to bust out the super moves. Be fucking crazy. Yeah, Platinum games, they add a little bit of style into the combat, juggling and stuff like that, but the Team Ninja Gaidens are pretty straightforward. But this is a Platinum Games Ninja Gaiden, so sort of a dance when you slice and dice in this, but I love it. I love it. Love this game. I love this game. Pretty happy right now. Time is it? Okay, it's only 10 a.m. My CVS closes, I think, at noon and doesn't reopen until 1:30, so I still got a little bit of time. I want to get there before they close. Got to go back there again tomorrow too to get my controlled substance. So they just changed the law, so you can only get your controlled substance on the 29th day. You used to be able to get it on the 28th day. I'd really like to be able to pick up all my medication at the same time because they're all on auto refills. But I have to wait an extra day to get my controlled substance. Goddamn Nazis. He's just covered in blood. How emo of him. What is that thing? It looks like Hollow Knight. I played Hollow Knight on my video I'm not publishing. I recorded yesterday. Way overrated. Total nerd game. Total nerd shit. Everybody so excited about Hollow Knight 2 coming out on Switch 2. I'm glad I didn't buy into that hype, waste my money on that, because Hollow Knight 1, boring. Boring. I knew it'd be boring too. I can just tell by looking at a game it'll be boring. I just know what games I like. I like games like this. And sometimes, every once in a while, there's an exception with 1000 X Resist or Star Control 2 where there's just something so mesmerizing and enchanting about the game that I go against my usual tastes of wanton and gratuitous violence and hacking and slashing and stabbing and dismembering and decapitating. And I just like some chill-ass game with relaxing music and sounds. That's very rare. Very rare. This is what I like mostly. Even though 1000 X Resist does have violence in it, but so far only in the opening scene when the Watcher clone kills the All-Mother. But it is great blood. The game has great artistic expression. Had great artistic expression of the blood when she stabs the All-Mother through the back. I'm assuming it penetrated her heart. It went that extra mile after the initial splurt of blood. Another splurt of blood comes out as if her still beating heart is pumping out blood. I love that effect. Everything's about first impressions, and that's the first thing they show in the trailer, and that's my first impression of the game, so I was drawn in immediately. But I haven't gone back to that game since I got on my Ninja Gaiden kick. I'm just gonna keep this Ninja Gaiden kit going. I don't. Why stop now? Why? I think I'm about to get a trophy for fully unlocking my swords. Nope, it just opened up 2 more things to unlock. Damn it. I like when I get trophies for fully unlocking my weapons. It's like trophies. Like I said before, what dopamine rush. Get a big dopamine rush. I think I have the second highest trophy count of all my friends now. My friend Monica, she had more trophies than me.
Never catch me desecrating a sacred monument like that, but whatever.
But I think I have more trophies than her now. But like I said in one of my last videos, I will never have as many trophies as Justin Cromer. I don't know how he does it. He just has so many trophies. And he's an alcoholic with a job. I don't know how he gets all these fucking trophies. Maybe he only plays video games. I play video games and watch people playing video games on YouTube, so maybe his only preferred form of entertainment is video games. All he does. There's people like that. My friend George, he was into World of Warcraft. Wake up, play go on his computer, play World of Warcraft. Maybe pause the game to jack off every once in a while, but he didn't have to get out of his seat. He could just sit there on his seat that he plays his World of Warcraft on, go on the porno website, jerk off, and then get straight back to World of Warcraft. But that's what he did. He didn't watch TV. He didn't go on YouTube. He just played World of Warcraft. I guess that's what Justin Cromer does. He just plays PlayStation 5 nonstop. Have I unlocked everything? Got one more to unlock. Maybe I'll get a trophy. All the combat skills. No, I don't like to train because all it did was open up another one just like last time. I don't have enough money to buy it. Perfect dodge. Why do they gotta tease me like that? Make me think I'm gonna unlock everything.
See you around.
Those are cool looking enemies. They're very imaginative. Those aren't. A paper lantern is killing a paper lantern. I don't know if that's... They could have done better than that, but it's Platinum Games. They come up with some weird shit. I wonder if this is... If the guy who made Bayonetta had anything to do with this game, because it is so Bayonetta. But maybe they just had the Bayonetta engine. Echo, did the guy who made Bayonetta have any involvement in Ninja Gaiden 4? Okay, so the producer of Bayonetta 3 is in charge of the producer of Bayonetta 3 is the leader of Ninja Gaiden. Okay, Echo, enough. I'm trying to talk to my viewer here. Okay, that's a cool looking enemy. The producer of Bayonetta 3 is the lead designer of the Ninja Gaiden now. And I guess they're making more of these, which I'm very excited about. More Ninja Gaiden Bayonettas. Because I don't know if there's going to be more Ninja. I don't know if there's going to be more Bayonettas. I almost think that Nintendo thought Bayonetta was too profane. So they bought Bayonetta just so they could stop Bayonetta from being re-released. Or more Bayonettas from being released. I don't know. Probably not true, but I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck they haven't put out a new Bayonetta. Be perfect for Switch too, a new Bayonetta. I need a new Bayonetta. But this will do. This will do. I'm very happy with this. Elixir. Whee! Whee! I love that in modern games, when you die, you don't die. Like if this was a Nintendo game and I was flying around and I fell and died, they'd give me like 1 or 2 extra chances, and then that'd be it. I'd have to restart the whole entire game. But now these modern games, they're just like, hey, you fell down a giant cavern. We'll just start you right off where you started off before. You don't even lose any energy. I like that.
What does the Dark Dragon Priestess even do? You seem to know more about our clan's prophecy than we do.
The priestesses are the chosen protectors of the Dark Dragon. At least, they were, before his corruption. Ever since the Dark Dragon was sealed away, the priestesses have served as a vessel to house its soul. This gives us the power to seal the dragon again should he ever be set free. The burden of bearing the soul has been passed down for generations. Long story short, my job is to safeguard the Dark Dragon's soul inside my body.
Enough talk. Moving ahead.
The priestess. That's who he was supposed to kill. She had great cleavage, so he just couldn't do it. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop playing this video game at some time, because this video is gonna be like 3 hours long. Oh yeah, I'll stop here. New me, inner critic is gone. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. Bye bye.